One could easily assume the R's in the 2R Bar and Bistro stand for rest and relaxation, or maybe Roslyn and the neighboring town of Ronald. But actually, the R's stand for Rhonda and Ray, the owners of this home away from home.
When we first did the bar 7.5 years ago, we wanted it to people to feel like they were actually in their own home, and we wanted a very friendly atmosphere. And so we have a lot of people that don't have televisions, so they'll come in and watch a game, sit in the leather chair, have the fireplace on, have a meal, and so we just wanted everyone to feel comfortable. We have a nice group of regulars, and then we have a lot of cabin goers that frequent on a weekend basis, and our food ranges from great burgers and salads to gourmet fare by Chef Mo. We have great steaks, weekend specials, and great breakfasts.
Originally, Rhonda and Ray's vision was that it would have a bistro, kind of a steakhouse theme, so I've tried to remain true to that, where there's a lot of really good steaks on there, but then also introducing a little bit more of a gourmet touch, but not making it where people aren't going to feel comfortable. So a lot of my food is based in traditional French culinary techniques, but you wouldn't really call it that. Like, we served a croque madame sandwich the other day, and we just called it the croque. And it has a bechamel sauce on it, but rather than getting fancy and saying bechamel, we just called it a white cream sauce. On the dinner menu, it's steaks and burgers, and then a lot of special things. 90% of the food is from scratch. We have a house-made marinara sauce, a good selection of pastas. I always try and make a quiche for breakfast and dinner. We even have a burger called the slag pile, the unusable coal from underneath the ground. They make this big giant mountain out of it, and it sometimes can be called a tipple pile, but around here it's just called a slag pile. So it's this big giant mound of like wasted coal. So we have a burger called the slag pile, and it's 3 burger patties, each one topped with cheese, blue cheese, Swiss cheese, and cheddar cheese, and then it's topped with 5 pieces of bacon, frizzled onions, the ciabatta, the toasted ciabatta bun, and then it comes with a pound of French fries with Roslyn Brewery cheddar beer sauce. And if you eat the whole mess all by yourself in 30 minutes, you get your name on the wall, the Slaggers wall, and a Roslyn Brewery t-shirt.
So that explains the bistro, but what about the bar?
Top shelf alcohol for starters, and we're going to be having a happy hour starting on Thursday nights at 4 or 6 o'clock with good prices and good hors d'oeuvres, happy hour fare, and we have a nice wine list also.
It's kind of hard to notice as you're driving down the road because it kind of looks like a little bit of a house, but when people walk in and they come into the area, and you can see that you have the living room setting, which allows for a more casual meal, or you can sit at the table or out here on the deck. People are totally surprised and just excited that there's this little gem that's kind of tucked away that you don't really know about. And so that's been really fun for me to be a part of because it feels like home for me.